I'm gonna have a big tea party and I'll invite all my physical friends. Sit around and chew as per due. Talk about all the boys that we have done. What shall we eat? Something that's new. Cucumber sandwiches, noble and neat. I'm gonna have a big tea party and I'll invite all my physical friends. And I'll invite all my physical friends.
Do you ever feel like wringing the necks of the politicians? Is this the state of healthcare in America?
The state of healthcare has already been answered by the World Health Organization. On June 10th, they came out with a report that rated healthcare in all the countries of the world. That was based upon not only the health of the people, their ability to get the healthcare, the cost of the healthcare, how much they were putting out of their pocket, what they judged as the quality of the care, and the health of the people. And the United States, the richest country in the world, was rated 37th.
Healthcare! Now!
And that's pretty sad, isn't it? When you consider that we spend more money for healthcare than any other country. We spend really twice as much per person for healthcare as anyone else, and we're 37th.
44 million have no healthcare. 44 million have no healthcare.
And we're adding 1 million people to the rolls every year.
Healthcare for all. Healthcare for all. Healthcare.
There is a moral crisis in American healthcare where economic values are placed above the needs of patients.
What do we want? Healthcare. What do we want?
The government, mainly the Republicans, have instituted a cap on the amount of money that they will spend with HMOs and with the public health system. And because of that, the HMOs and the insurance companies tell the doctors that you can only see a certain amount of people per month.
More and more, healthcare is seen as a market commodity, and it's being, it's being sold as a market product. But unfortunately, the people who are buying the product are not the people who are using the services. The product is being sold to employers who are looking for the lowest price product that they can get, and that's where managed care has come in and grown, is because they will trim the costs, but the costs are trimmed at the expense of less care. So I think that it's very important for us to be able to unlink health care with employment.
While the Republicans and Democrats battle it out and lock horns over issues, healthcare suffers. The Senate's debate about how to reform the nation's HMOs is as much about political strategy as it is about patients' rights.
I think that what we really need is an entire overhaul of the system. There ought to be universal access, health care for everyone, on a system which is funded fairly, and which provides an opportunity for everyone to get the same level of care. And that certainly doesn't exist right at the moment.
Healthcare is one of the most profitable industries in America, and it's a shameless example of unbridled corporate greed.
I am Dr. Know-It-All, famous surgeon here today, to taking care of all you consumers. We've renamed it Consumer instead of Patient. It's in keeping with the American free enterprise system. Here's a satisfied consumer right now from Philadelphia. Mr. Gush and Mr. Bohr! Both of them have received my special treatments, and both of them are extremely happy, as you can see. Take care there, Mr. Bohr, Mr. Gush. They're going to win the presidency this year. I promise them that much, and they have given me a few special favors, you might say.
This greed redistributes resources from sick people and their caregivers to wealthy business people and their shareholders. Hospitals and healthcare organizations waste millions of dollars in advertising and marketing and pay their CEOs exorbitant salaries.
If you look at the administrative costs for healthcare in the HMOs, that's 25%. That means 25 cents out of every dollar is going into administrative salary and administrative costs, and not going to healthcare.
Profits made by healthcare organizations drain resources away from patient care.
Isn't it funny that what the HMOs spend on healthcare, they call medical loss? I mean, as much money as they can divert from spending on healthcare, the more profits for them, the larger administrative salaries, and the more attractive it is to the employers who are buying it and are looking for it at the lowest possible price.
Hacemos trabajos físicos duros y que nos hacen daño a nuestros cuerpos.
We do hard physical labor that does harm to our bodies.
Que nos afectan a nuestros cuerpos.
With pesticides and chemicals that affect our bodies.
Más de 300 trabajadores sufren enfermedades por pesticidas.
More than 300,000 workers suffer from pesticide-related illnesses every year.
I am a person living with the HIV virus along with the hepatitis C virus. Right now, the only treatment that's available for hepatitis C is interferon and rabinotron. However, people of color cannot take these treatments. For some reason, our genetic structure do not respond to the treatment. So the only other alternative we have is using Chinese herbals and other homeopathics, and it's very expensive. So a lot of us are still caught in a catch-22 situation. If you don't have the money to pay for a homeopathic practitioner, to pay for the herbals, to pay for the homeopathic medications, then virtually what's going to happen is you're going to die from lack of treatment. And this is America. America set the standard, is the model for the whole world. Whatever standard we set in our healthcare and our education systems is what everybody else follows. Now, what type of message is the United States sending throughout the world? From now on, it is up to the individual itself to take responsibility for whatever ails you.
There should be no profit made from the care of patients. We need healthcare organizations and institutions to exist solely for the care of patients. From womb to tomb, health insurance for all. You're betrayed by lifeless lumps, sitting, growing, fatty humps, puffy, ashen, lacking air, pale and wasting, losing hair, death, decaying, global junk, spewing at us hunk by hunk. Democracy has gotten old, bureaucracy has taken hold. Masquerading as our leader, big business is our defeater. Rock, 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 rock. And now, Big Tea Parties, protest play of the day.
Big politicians, that's who them people that run these buildings down here, the penthouses. They right there now getting their butt wiped. Right here. White. Got it right there.
Yeah, we got it.